What is the aim of reservation in this country? Its aim is to impart equal opportunity for the marginalized section of the society. However, when the term reservation erupts, the controversy always follows, and it has become the twin thing, reservation and controversy. Hello and welcome to the InNews series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Kannadigas Reservation Bill, and this has erupted major controversy in state of Karnataka, and this session is important for you GA's true perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. First of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we'll have a discussion on about the bill, and also we are going to discuss the controversy related to this bill, and after that we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So recently what we have seen that on 15th of July, Karnataka government and Karnataka Assembly had passed a bill which says about that there should be the 50% reservation of Kannadigas in private sector in managerial position, and in non-managerial position there should be the 75% of reservation in private sector. And what is the highlight about all these bills that they are asking in the private sector? And as you already know that in India, private sector does not impart any kind of reservation, and that has sparked major controversy. And so many company CEO and the owners had objected this bill, and they have said that this is anti-constitutional, this is regressive, this is authoritarian in nature. So this was the news which we are going to cover up in today's session. So coming to the next slide. Next slide is about what the draft bill says. So as I have already told you that what's the name of the bill. So the name of bill is Karnataka State Employment of Local Candidates in the Industries, Factories and Other Establishment Bill 2024. And it says that 50% for the management positions and 70% for the non-management position. So this is about the bill. And what's the intention behind this bill? So the intention behind this bill is that the Kannadigas people were asking about that what's their share in the state, and they had elected the government, so they want that their voices must be heard. As you already know that in Karnataka, especially in Bangalore, it has become a tech hub, and so many people from outside are coming to the state and they are taking up the job. In such situation, it becomes unfair for the locals that they are not getting job. And on this promise, they had elected the government. So they want that their government should fulfill their promise. And on the basis of that, this particular reservation bill has been passed in the assembly, and they said that they want to implement this for the voices of the Kannadigas, for their share, for the equal treatment. Because what we have seen that many people who does not have much skills and who are in non-managerial position often gets discrimination in tech sectors, in various sectors of the Karnataka. So they are saying that we are providing space for establishing industries, we are providing space for establishing factories and other establishment, and our own people are gets deprived to get a job, and other people from outside of the country, outside of the states are coming and they are getting the job. So in this situation, there should be equal ground for the Kannadigas, and that's why this particular bill has come in order to give advantage to the people of Karnataka and in order to give their share in their own state. So this was the intention behind this particular reservation bill. Now we come to the another one. Another one is about the what was the controversy. So the government had already clarified that what was their intention behind introducing such kind of the bill. So the controversy has erupted. Various CEO, various private sector company owners has objected this thing, and they had said that if you want to make your state tech hub, you need two kinds of things. First thing is the good talent pool, and the second thing is investment. And for those two things, if you have bar on the reservation of Kannadigas in private sector, you cannot make a country or a state as a tech hub, and this is a major loophole into this kind of the thing. The second thing they are asking that the Bangalore is not because Bangalore is a tech hub, and Bangalore is not just made by the Kannadigas, it is made by the people across the world. And if we'll keep such kind of reservation for the people, then what about the Kannadigas, people who are working outside of the country, who are working outside of the state? They will also face discrimination in other state because they are not allowing others to join their state. However, the various officials who are the part of the government has says that this is not to bring what you can say discrimination in the society or provide any unequal platform for others or for the outsider. This is for the pro-Kannadigas people, and our government is pro-Kannadigas. And they had said that we had asked the company to keep them in advisory role, and our suggestion is just for the advisory, not the compulsorily. And they had said that if two people having the same kind of the skills are applying for a job, so it is advisable that you should prioritize the Kannadigas people. So this is the provision they had made. And there was also controversy going on that they want 100% reservation in Group C and Group D category. But the government officials has clarified this thing that there is no such provisions. They just want 50% reservation of Kannadigas in private sector in managerial position and 75% in non-managerial position. So this was the controversy. So many Marxist thinkers are saying that this is not just for the society. It will make a society very capitalist in nature and excluded and secluded from across the world. And also we are living in a global world. In this global world, everything is connected. And so many people from outside are coming and making a city, making a state better. And if you will make such kind of the policies, you will be excluded from this global world and you will lose connect from this global world. So this was the controversy, and followed by this controversy, the Karnataka government has withheld this kind of bill, and they will discuss, and with proper discussion they will come with the conclusion that what will be the further development into such kind of the bill. So this is the controversy. Now we come to the question part. The question is related to Article 16 of the Indian Constitution, and in the comment section you have to answer because we already had discussed about so many things. So this is very much clear that Article 16 belongs to which kind of the statement. So I'll read the statement. Article 16 guarantees freedom of speech and expression to all citizens. Article 16 provides for equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Article 16 deals with the right to assemble peacefully without arms. Article 16 pertains to the protection of life and personal liberty. So you have to answer this into the comment section, and also you have to analyze this topic from both the perspective, from the positive also and from the negative also. And why it is important? Because reservation in private sector is very much crucial issues, and many politicians during this Lok Sabha election had also raised this issue. And so many politicians have said that because private sector, if they will not provide reservation on the basis of caste, class, gender, so there can be various category for that. So they must provide reservation for these kind of the people so that everyone will contribute to the private sector. What we have often seen that in private sector, so many people who have this kind of nexus to any big private companies, they are getting the job. So many politicians, so many experts, social activists are saying that the reservation is mandatory in private sector. But till now, we don't know on which basis, because in government sector, it's on the basis of caste, on the basis of economic criteria. So what would be the criteria for the private sector? What's the government's take on it? And what is the current ruling government is saying on this? So this must be think, and we are not advocating anything here that it is needed, reservation is needed in private sector or not. But this is a matter of discussion for you and matter of thought for you. You have to think on your home that if questions like this will come to your examination, if in interview any questions like this will come to your come in front of you, what you will answer. So for a development of critical thinking, you must know all the aspect that whether in private sector reservation is needed or not. So that's it for today's session. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.